a new video review. And, well, I don't really think this ship needs any introduction, does she? But for those who probably only know about the Abrams and have no idea about the actual Star Trek, then new models for this month are the original series Enterprise and the Hirogen hunting ship. So we'll start with the Enterprise. USS Enterprise NCC 1701 Constitution class, launched 2245, first commanded by Captain Robert April, then Captain Christopher Pike, and then Captain James T. Kirk. She would also come under the command of Captain Spock before her destruction in the 2280s, around 2284, 2285. She was refitted several times during her lifespan, each refit bringing about various changes. Her most major refit was a complete whole new saucer, whole new nacelles, whole new engineering hull. Everything was just made all brand new. That happened in the 2270s. After the 5-year mission that Captain James T. Kirk commanded. This was the first Starship Enterprise we would see in Star Trek. In Star Trek Enterprise, the Enterprise would be essentially the official first Starship Enterprise that we would see on screen in a technical sense, if we went by chronologically, but in the 1960s when Star Trek first came out, this was the first Enterprise. And, if you think about it, they had a very limited budget, so we couldn't really see a huge amount of detail on the ship. So the model was quite simple. It had very little detail. What they managed to do still captured the imagination of many fans. And this model, well, it does do a good job of capturing that beauty. There are some little flaws I'm noticing, mostly here in the back. There's kind of I'm not sure if it's shown on the camera. We have to shift some light. But there does seem to be kind of an indonation here. It could be where the model is pieced together. Oh well. While she might not be the most detailed of models, she is a beauty. She's such a beautiful ship. Very elegant in their simplicity. I know I could have the original series theme playing in the background, but you know how YouTube gets with copyright and so on, so you'll just have to hum the tune to yourself if you're watching this video. And she's a beauty. She is a beauty. The saucer is die cast, the rest is all plastic. I'm trying to just get some good light. Hey, a beautiful model. And to think that this model, this design, in such a simplicity, would inspire so many, and still continues to inspire. She is a beauty. Okay, on to the next model, Hirogen hunting ship. The Hirogen were introduced in Star Trek Voyager Season 4. And their ship's taken a very much a predatory design, which really does fit with the concept of the Hirogen being hunters. It has a good amount of detail. It does have some die cast in places, mostly around here. The base on my model is a little warped, but oh well. It's a very interesting design. It has little details, not a huge amount, but it's just enough. I'm not sure if it's fully being captured on the camera. It's a very nice model. Good amount of detail. It looks, very much just looks the part of a kind of like what you would expect from a race of hunters. If you saw a pack of these coming towards you, it would definitely be a case of run away. It is quite an interesting design. It's not too big a model either. So if you're starting to run low on room for models, it might just fit in. Maybe. Oh, here we are. That's both models. They're both very good. The Enterprise is as simplistic and lacking in detail as expected because the 1960s model lacked detail. The Hirogen ship, since we mostly saw them more kind of a darkish light, we don't really get to see a whole lot of details on those models when they were the Hirogen were in the series. But what there is very nicely done. That's just a review. I don't want to take it too long. Very good models. This is Eaglemoss signing off.